Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man. I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll
Brandon.
come after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
That is what you did.
Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right. All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. It is January 1, 2025. Welcome to the new year. Yeah, whatever. We celebrated last night. Now we got to go back to work. Hey. Can't match. We got a mismatch. Hold on. Come on with this. I gotta find something. I gotta find a hat. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to. No. Gonna have to start the show all over. It's close, but you know. It's not a match. I can't. All right, but I will. So here we are. Starting over. Fresh. Right out of the academy. That's right. The School of UFOlogy. What about Gofan U? We're bringing back Gofan University. Yep. It's coming. Gofan U. I started doing that a few years ago and then got away from it. We need to maintain the training. We cannot fall behind the Chinese. We cannot fall behind the Russia. And we can't. Hey, where's my drink? You know, I'm losing my mind. I know I brought the drink in. I know I brought the other stuff in. And where are they? Yeah, I don't like this night. And this I can't start the new year on a. I will stop the show. I will actually quit tonight if this keeps happening. Just like I do in mini golf. As soon as I make that bad shot and I can't handle it, get out of there. This is ridiculous. I'm not doing this. I'm not. And there's no way I could fix it. I don't know how. Because there isn't any way to fix it. I can't put the camera on a and what is this shit? No, I'm turning into UFO Jesus. Remember when the guy had the cockroach crawling on his microphone and he didn't care? Right? And the thing's running around on it. And he's like, and today at UFOlogy, here's my friend Simon. Hey, Simon. God, that guy's such a dork. It's like UFO Jesus has to be the worst addition to ufology I think we've ever had. Really. I've never seen anyone so soy and so weak in my entire life. What is this? Huh? I don't understand. Okay, so we're going to start the year off the same way we ended it. With an exciting array of ufology tonight. We're going to do it live. We'll do it live. I love that. So let's get... I almost hurt my urethra. Isn't that it? Isn't that where it goes? All right. So, Third Phase of Moon posted a video. It's like 5 hours long. And I don't know why it's 5. I think they put up the whole year. But I wanted to just play this next video. This video here. Because you know what, guys? Fans of ufology, friends, family. Treat the new year as a new beginning. Because in many ways, it is. Let's explore the possibilities. That's tonight's title. What the hell was I thinking? What does that even mean? What was I doing when I made this? Treat the new year as a new beginning. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Brand new year. Yay, we're going to start over from scratch. No drones, no loo, no fake hearings. No mas. Let's start over from the beginning with Roswell, and then as our head gets underwater because of corruption and the cover-up, everything gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper out of view. And we forget about it. And the next thing you know, we're being invaded by lobster people. I would love it if lobster people made it this far. If they could build a ship with claws, not Santa. You know what I mean? How do they do it? How do they do it? How do they build how'd the Predator build that complex weaponry with claw fingers? I mean, it makes no sense. There's no dexterous. Is it dexterity? Dexterosity? It's insane, I tell you. Insane! Who's here tonight on the first show of the new year? And we were late. Hey, It's not my fault. We say Kelly Lewis is here. Happy New Year. Sky Allen is here. Happy New Year. God, it looks like I lost. Ow, freaking A, what the hell? I'm sorry. Holy crap. Oh, God, I didn't sleep on it. Jesus Christ. Sorry, jeez. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. The gremlins are screwing everything up. Yes, Brian Yates. Yes. Welcome to the show. Happy New Year. Ben. It's all them paper planes at the back of the class. Jeremy Corbell thought they were UFOs. Gosh! All over Corbell's new hairdo. More like a hair, don't they good? Sorry. Welcome to the show. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. Nathan! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Welcome to the show. Marcel, Goofonian Metal Head. Yes, it's metal. Not metal. Metal. Read it. Read it. Metal Head. Metal. Hey, how you doing? Zhezhe. It's Zhezhe Zanger. The angel of Gofan. Welcome to the show. Jeanette McGurk, 72. Welcome to the show. Flute Boy. How you doing, Foghorn Leghorn? How you doing, Foghorn Leghorn? Foghorn. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Star Galactic Federation. How you doing on this new nation? It's a brand new year. It's 2025. Wake up. We are going to treat ufology like the bitch that it has been the last going on 8 years. It has been such an obvious scam. UFO 91, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Hey, Gyro, welcome to the show. Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, all right. Scott Blight. Scott. I love that. Reesh. Welcome to the show. Now, get a guest, Richie? Nope. We had guests last night. Where were you? Get a guest. Do you know guests really don't make the show? Well, who do you want me to get? Somebody you already heard? Why? Well, to see what you're going to say. No. I don't buy that. You just don't want to see me. Never mind. UFO Jesus is just a bag of hot air. Oh, Scott Brown. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Happy New Year. Yeah, he is a bag of... Well, you know what he does? He doesn't have an original thought. This guy cannot decide. I don't know how he puts his pants on in the morning because somebody's got to tell him what leg to put in first, yeah? He's trying to jump in them. You know what I mean? You ever do that? It's like a potato sack. You need a potato sack, Jesus UFO. Jag off. Welcome to the show. David Wilcox. Not Wilcox. Got it? Welcome to the show. All right. Lucky Derry. How you doing, LD? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. I like this name. Sagi's Adventure. Just caught sight of a small fleet of drones over Maryland. Yeah. You did? Well, damn. You know how to send that stuff along the internet? Over to GufonRadio@gmail.com. Go ahead and send that over. We'll take a look at it. We'll post it to the show. We'll give you credit. You'll go viral. No? All right. All right. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. We just got a show to do, and I'm already late. What's this fog log 123? That is a strange name. I like it. Love it. Rustic, welcome to the show. All right. Hey, Paul Richardson. Did I already say hi? All right. Welcome to the show. Hey, it's okay. Yeah, I haven't been in a while. Fine, you're here now. What a way to start a new year. Welcome to the show, Tets. Why did that make me fun? How to wear funny shorts. Wow, that is interesting. Right when we were talking about how UFO Jesus probably doesn't put his pants on the same way as you and I do. Because I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't. Anybody who doesn't care, a cockroach is crawling on their microphone and they posted it to the internet that way. You know there's something more going on with UFO Jesus. That guy is OTC. Yeah. OTC. You don't know what OTC means? Out to figure it out. I forgot. I just made it up. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy New Year. And let's get started on a new year. You know, I was thinking, I could be more positive this year. What is that? What do? We goals should ufology have for the new year? You would automatically think disclosure. Forget it. Disclosure is off the table. It'll never happen. Ever. In 2000 and what? When did the soy boys come around ufology and ruin everything? In 2000 and when Big Tub of Shit Lou came along. Yeah, Tub of Lou. Yeah, Boo-hoo Lou. Yeah. Lou's got more chins than a Chinese phone book. Yeah, that guy. Remember that? Tub of lard? Mm-hmm. And don't say that I'm a heavyweight person too, That's not talking about you. Your issues are yours. This is about Lou. Don't make it about you. I love it when people do that. You shouldn't make fun of people. There's other people with the same afflictions. And being big is not an affliction. Yes, it is. Hey, Bernie, I forgot all about if you want to help support the show monetarily. Whoop. Just like life. It shows up and then it's gone. If you want to help support the show, please do what Bernie just did. A super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. You can even become a member. Bernie! Happy New Year. $5. Way to start it off, my man. Thank you for being a continuing supporter of GUFON. And then some. Bernie Muro, everybody. Happy New Year, B. B. Bernie! Thank you, man. Yeah. Jin. Jin. Yes. Jin. Hey, Bob Perkins. Happy New Year. Jin. The Jin. That's what people are saying is happening with the drone show. It's a jinn. They're jinns. It's the demonic version of, I guess it's like a shadow person, yeah? Right? They shapeshift. They do it all. They do it live. They do it all. Technically, guys, a new year doesn't mean jack, but we're going to make it mean something. Good night. Because I'm tired of ufology being abused, being used, being lied to, being told things that, well, you wouldn't tell a soul. Lie after lie after lie. Around we go. Where it stops, I know. You know. It doesn't go anywhere. Everything dies in mid-form. Hey, we're getting ready to have disclosure. We're getting our hearing started. What's this? We're slowing down. Wait, I'm going backwards. What's going on? Right? And then we go backwards. Go one step forward, two steps back. And that's ufology forever. And it has to be that way. Do you guys understand that they cannot tell us anything ever, or else they do not have the funding? They lose interest from the public, Congress, and those who can make decisions about getting the black budget programs and these government freakoids, whatever you want to call them, get them money too. And they will rob from Peter to pay Paul to get this shit up in the sky. And let me ask you something. In all the years the black budget people have been working tirelessly, what have we seen from the black budget programs? Can you tell me? I got one. What's that? Dick in the back row. Stealth bomber. You don't have to yell into the microphone. Jesus. Stealth bomber? That's true. The stealth bomber. Remember when that came out in the 80s? And they said, oh, they had that 50 years ago. No, they didn't. Oh, no, they did. That's what Kenneth Arnold saw when he saw them skipping across. Do our stealth bombers skip across the sky and look like croissants? No, they don't. And they won't. And they can't. They shan't. Hey, whatever Kenneth Arnold saw, a lot of people saw shit before Roswell. It was a freaking hot fest of UFOs that summer. It was crazy. It was a crazy year. You just can't shrug it off like nothing happened. Why? In 47, I got an answer. Dickhead in the back. Because we were bombing, testing bombs. It's working. Atomic bomb? Yes. Yes. Because by the grace of God, we somehow broke through to the other side with the bombs. Oh, yeah, those atomic bombs. You do any tests on atomic bombs and they will crack open into another reality, dimension, time. And it triggered an alarm through all the galaxies that are parallel to ours. Listen up. This is history in the making. No proof of all of this, but this is what they're claiming. That's why we're getting visited by aliens of all different species. 57 flavors, too. You know, there's 57 different varieties of aliens out there. Not 5, not 8, not 12, not 30. 57. Gee, let me think. Where did I get that number from? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 57 flavors. I'm sorry. Go with the alien. 57. 57's the new number. So 57 flavors. I figured that would be a good comparison. So why not use it for that? That's what it's like. That's what it's like. Somebody said 57 flavors. Baskin Robbins. Oh, right? Nathan said, I like it. $2.22. To PayPal. Thank you for the continuing support to GUFON. Nathan from the Quantum Show. Throwing it down on the PayPal. Giddy up. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Continuing supporter of GUFON. Jin! Rummy. When does it end? It never will. Look, I hate to break it to you, but can we just do something at the beginning of the year and just get it out of the way? And I really won't be saying it too much, just like a reminder every now and then. But can we all say it? There are no aliens here. They're already here. Where are the aliens? Why? It ain't over. Remember the, how should we say, abduction scenario? We got to bring the abduction scenario back into action. Abductions have gotten very, very far and few between. Implants have been annihilated, gone. Did you realize that a whole genre of ufology left when that guy who did the implant removal died? Who's taking over and doing implant removal? See, this is why I don't believe in the bullshit alien. We're here. I don't believe it. I have a hard time. I'm being open for the first time about this. I am. In the past, I've said I don't know. I am confident. Not 100%, but I'm confident, which is 90, that there are no aliens here. Well, why are people getting... Well, maybe they were, maybe they're gone. But all I know is the alien implant, the abduction story has gone. No more. People are still getting abducted. I don't know anybody. I mean, I already knew. It's all the same people. Yeah. I don't know anybody who's... I haven't had a message in about 18 years of anybody getting abducted. I had a message about 18 years ago, and somebody said, I got to talk to you. I think I was abducted last night, and I'm not lying, and da-da-da-da-da. It's a pretty cool story. The guy went missing. I have no idea whatever happened to him. It's weird. Yeah, Jesus. God, I want to... He was from the UK. Real fine chat. Nice lad. A little bonkers, I think, you know. Anyway, it wasn't Paul McCartney. All right, so I'm going to play the video now. I haven't played it. But I really do. I think there's no aliens. But I do believe that if and when they got here, they were here before us. And it is possible they are God. The aliens could be God. Well, we wouldn't know, right? Because nobody knows until it's too late. And then by the time you're over there on the other side, you may not be able to get back to this reality. So what I need to know is when we die, why are we able to come back? And why are some people not able to come back? Well, it has to do with unfinished bullshit. I don't like that. I hate that. No, I'm not buying the reason spirits are here is because they have unfinished business to do. A residual haunting is not unfinished business to do. A residual haunting is supposedly a haunting of a person who went through something very traumatic and it has stained their soul. so much that they now walk the earth for their sins. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy. Oh, Nathan from the Quantum Show. Thank you for calling, by the way. I appreciate that. I had no idea where the phone was. It was already here. It was already in the room. I had fallen asleep in my TV room. Not because I wanted to. I was supposed to come in here and do some editing. Work. I allotted 2 hours to work and do editing, and I fell asleep. It's because I don't go to sleep until the sun comes up now. All right? It's not even that. I saw the sun come up today. It was so annoying. I actually drove somewhere this morning to capture some interesting drone footage about 17 miles away. I started falling asleep while I was driving. And I said, you know what? I am too tired. I came home. Yep, I did. And I went and got more tired. Yeah. When you start falling asleep, you got to turn around and come home. I did. I was so tired. I figured, getting up and going out would wake me up, but there was no traffic today, so it was a really easy drive, and for some reason, driving puts people to sleep. I think it has to do with being tired. Maybe, I don't know. Something weird. All right. Watch this. I'll be right back, and we'll continue with the new year in ufology. And when we come back, I want to talk about the people.
Hide themselves anymore. That's right. And what just happened in Manchester? Now we have more evidence, video evidence of what looked to be exactly the same kind of bluish metallic orb. Now we're looking at this in Arizona. What the heck is going on? All right, what just happened over the past week in Manchester and these airline pilots seeing this blue orb park itself on a tarmac right there. Now we're seeing it in the desert of the exact kind of light kind UFO within days. Right here at Third Phase Moon, we're breaking it down. Brent, your thoughts?
Yeah, things are happening. It's not slowing down. They're just ramping up. Look at this thing. It's the exact same duplicate of what we're seeing over there in Manchester at the airport. And now we're looking at something in Arizona within days of new sightings with massive eyewitnesses seeing lights in the sky. Now we're seeing these huge like metallic orbs, probably the size of a small car, just hovering above communities.
When we're looking at this, and we can see no like tether. I don't think this is some kind of tethered advertisement balloon. What we're looking at is something that just remains stationary. And somebody was lucky enough to capture it. And again, what's going on in Arizona, Manchester, Texas, Washington, D.C., Arizona? It just continues. Who knows what state, what country the phenomenon is going to happen. All I got to say is you got to be ready. And we're looking at something that, again, resembles this spherical shaped craft. I'm thinking, like you're right, Brent, the size of maybe an SUV, but it's just hovering there perfectly. Yeah, you could almost, maybe I'm not seeing it. We could need to blow this up a little bit more. Maybe you guys could do that. I'm seeing almost these static pops of light coming around the sphere there. I think I saw it right on the left side. Pretty cool. Like, is this a means of propulsion? Now we got breaking news coming into the third phase of moon. Like we said, something just happened over Texas. Commercial airline pilots are stating that they're seeing multiple UFOs. Guys, listen up.
By the way, the reason they're seeing, if you see this, this is an out of focus something.
Again,
watch.
Resembles.
You see something happening to the side, like Brent said. It's really strange how you're looking at this and yet there's something happening behind, or to me, this tells me we're not seeing the entire object for whatever reason. This is a trick of light or something else, or it's a hoax. And I'm not buying that we're looking at what these people tell us. I mean, you can see flashes here and here. Why? Because it's out of focus. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. And that's why we're seeing activity on the on the perimeter of the craft. It's really, see it? Watch, keep watching. Right around the edges. Oh, come on. See that? Something going on. You can see it there. I paused it right when one of them popped up. So, I don't know what this could be. Let me see if you guys... Hey, that's a murky chica, Marky Lurky. How you doing? Floating sea mine. Maybe. Yes, Bernie. And no, you're right. It's not. All right, let's keep looking. Let's take a little look. All right, what's next here? Let's look for another one. Oh, the pilots talk. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's listen.
413, got a question. The river's MOA is hot. You got anybody mess around over there?
It is cold. Well, I was curious why you asked.
It's going to sound a little weird, but we keep asking about the MOAs we keep passing because we're following these two kind of lights that are up above us that are kind of jogging back and forth left and right for the past like half hour.
Really? Yeah. I don't see anything on radar, and no, river's just not active.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, Charlie. 1757, we've been watching them for about an hour or two in the northwest skies. They were really weak as well.
Oh. Way up high?
Split positions. They actually moved. It's the first time I've seen them change relative positions.
That's weird. Are they way up high?
Real close.
Sorry, Block, you say they're close in to you, or they're up high?
Oh, I'd put them about 100 miles out in space.
Gotcha.
Agreed.
All right, the activity's off the hook, and we're breaking the news right here at Third Phase of Moon. What just happened moments ago over Dallas. We're going to keep you updated, and let me tell you, things are ramping up, including in this episode. We're going to give you a sneak peek, a 2-minute sneak peek into Battle for Disclosure, our latest documentary that's about to break the internet. But before we get to that, we're looking at something that's unprecedented over the past few weeks. Airports, military bases, as we've been reporting on a daily basis, the activity of unknown drones surrounding these areas are off the hook, and now we've got more footage coming in just the past few minutes.
And I want to show you some footage from 24 years ago, 24 years ago in Jersey. Because this didn't start in Jersey. It just went viral when it was happening in Jersey. And for some reason, Jersey is being the go-to. But has it always been? Because what I'm about to show you are UFOs seen in New Jersey back in 2001. Now, I know what you're thinking. That year sounds a little familiar. Well, it should. It's the year of the 9/11, right? And there were reports of strange craft. Nobody's talking about it around New York. and around Washington, right? The week before. So I don't know. Maybe it's Greer.
The Big Dipper to a perfect circle to a V. Was it man-made or something from another world? Take a look and you decide.
That's the news. Can you believe it?
Bright orange lights moved
in 01.
Quietly and peacefully in the skies above.
The volume's low. That's for you.
1 a.m. yesterday, Rajon Bagley and Jarrell Stanford were at a family birthday party when their aunt came running to summon everyone outside.
To me, it looked like the orange lights and like the shape of a Big Dipper, and it was real fascinating to me because it was just like there, and then it started fading away slowly and slowly. So I don't know what I think it was a UFO.
I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. It scared me because you see things up in the sky and it's like there's nothing. They were moving them.
And where are they now? Never mind. I can't do it.
And we were so lucky to just catch it on footage.
The spectacle caused at least 70 cars to
They captured it on footage, by the way. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
pull over on the New Jersey Turnpike and prompted 15 calls to Carteret police.
But at least they got it on footage.
Calls, no War of the Worlds calls, nothing like that. They just saw lights. They were concerned. They didn't know what it was. And at the time, our officers didn't know. There were several officers working who also...
Well, that is interesting.
We called surrounding municipalities. They called the airport. And no reports of any lights outside of Carteret.
And it was like bright, like yellowish red lights. In
All these people are 60 years old now.
And then all of a sudden it started changing patterns. At first started in the Big Dipper, then it went to like 3 straight lines. And so we kept looking at it, and then finally it just like started disappearing.
Even now, officials cannot figure out where
Chinese lanterns.
Area airports and military bases reported no unusual flight patterns, and meteorologists say there was nothing in the atmosphere last night to explain it.
No.
People who saw it say mixed things. Some think it was fireworks. Others say they're positive it was extraterrestrial.
We have things that fly in the air, and we have so much technology and things, and I don't believe this universe is big enough just for us to be here.
And this isn't the first time that people who live in this area report seeing an unidentified flying object in the night sky. One man we talked to says back in 1988, he saw an object as big as Giant Stadium in his backyard. That phenomenon couldn't be explained then, and people doubt last night's event will be explained now. We're live tonight in Carteret, New Jersey. I'm Pamela Chan for the WB11 News at 10. Kaiti, back to you.
So they still don't know what it was. Very intriguing. Thank you, Pamela. Well, these strange sightings in New Jersey are the subject of tonight's Tell Us the 10 Questions. Simple enough. Do you believe in UFOs?
Pam Chen reporting. Thanks, Pam. You're welcome, Richard. Unbelievable. Were they Chinese lamps flying in the sky in 2001? We'll never know. Never know. That was before the iPhone came out. That's right. Isn't that wild? We didn't even have smartphones like we do now. Okay, well, let's get back here and then I'll come back and, hey, what the? Oh, go. I don't like these. These are drones.
Recent drone sightings over nuclear power plants, and now today they're activated. It seems like they're not hiding anymore. I think they're coming from maybe other countries or some sort of private corporation in our own homeland, looking over things and surveilling these national security elements. Now listen to what this guy says, what he just captured just moments ago.
This is a video of the Morris County drones with characteristic triangle lights on the back or underneath.
Once again, it's insane to understand what really is going on in this past couple weeks. New Jersey, Texas, Arizona, Washington, D.C. It's just continuing right now, the fluid story of these mysterious drones. And again, triangular shape, as the eyewitness just stated. Is it a TR-3B or a modified
like downgraded version of the TR-3B, because people are describing kind of a low hum, as people also describe close encounters with the TR-3B, a vibration. We're not hearing motors or prop propellers. And it's interesting what we're looking at here. And again, they're telling us we shouldn't worry about it. I'm not worried if they're ET in nature, but if it's some kind of private corporation, now that could be worrisome. Now, more videos.
See, I'm going to show you.
All right, the metallic orb once again at another airport, this time in Pulkovo, St. Petersburg, earlier in late October, actually, not too long ago. And what's insane is the metallic orb also in the eyes of millions across the world right now. Something is going down. These military drones, if that's what these are, if this is conventional but seemingly define the laws of physics by some private corporation or some rogue corporation, if this is what we're looking at, it's interesting because it's happening across the planet at sensitive areas, airports, military bases, nuclear plants, you name it. And again, right here in St. Petersburg, we're seeing it, but maybe it could be ET in nature. I'm not sure here.
Yeah, maybe, Blake, just a little bit of both. That's a big question. They've been reverse engineering this technology for the past 70 years. So could this be what it looks like, a spherical metallic object that could seemingly...
First of all, this is a balloon. Okay. The reason I say that, because there was a sequence here where you were able to see the cloud movement, and the clouds are moving in the same direction as this supposed spheroid. But I would bet my life and soul that this is a balloon.
Float and fly on its own.
It's going in one direction. It even looks like there's a little something coming off the end, like a nipple. So, whatever.
Without any kind of a means of propulsion. We're just seeing these things across the planet. Why are they so close to these airports? The heavy traffic. In my opinion, this is
okay. That's out of focus too.
Exactly what they're doing. If they're
so
18,
that looks like
know exactly what they're doing.
It looks like I saw a flash. Like this is also out of focus.
One of ours, there could be mistakes.
It is.
Yeah, well said there. Again, we want to get everybody's opinions and comments as we go through the breaking news coming into third phase moon. I'm getting a little close up look. Try to
steady hands.
Let's take a look.
Right, we're slowing down the video so you can get a close look at it.
What did they capture here? What did they capture? Donuts?
Being so much further away now.
Oh, you can see the blinking on my camera.
Oh, really?
Look at my screen.
Can you narrow it?
Oh, wow. Why isn't it
you can
better
hear
than this?
The dog in the background, wincing, whining.
The dog has nothing to do with it. The dog is just bored. It sees people looking up and I want to know what they're doing. That's all that is. He's not getting the attention. Stop making it about the dog. You know damn well that dog does not know diddly. Diddly.
Love it when animals are reacting to the phenomenon.
But stop it. That's a bullshit thing.
I don't blame them. People scream, they shout.
That's why dogs get excited. Because the people are getting excited. They always mirror their owner's energy.
Exhilarated. And it's incredible to see UFOs. Let me tell you, multiple eyewitnesses, broad daylight. We're looking at something quite interesting. A donut shape,
nice little house
craft with lights all around it. We're going to get some close-up looks at it, but again, the family And their reaction, they're in the middle of the desert there, and nothing that they've seen in their life resembles anything like that, what they're looking at right now. That's cool stuff here. Yeah, they really did due diligence, taking their effort, trying to capture the best image that they could, because you can see it with your naked eye, but to capture it on camera is the best part. They bring it up right up to the telescope, and that's when you see this. Something amazing. In my opinion, this one could be definitely otherworldly, because it doesn't match any of these kind of drones that we're seeing over our military bases and DC, and it just keeps going on. This one is totally unique, because when you get a good close-up right there.
I'm a little confused. Why are they looking in the lens's reflection to look at this? Is that what I'm seeing?
You're seeing the donut-shaped, kind of translucent crap.
But why are we looking into somebody's lens at a reflection?
In my opinion, and you see this kind of
right. You can see that we're looking at
around at this.
This doesn't make sense.
Orb, which is very unique, very odd, and it looks something not of this world, in my opinion. Yeah, the static electricity.
Hold on. First of all, this does not look like it's from Earth. Are you kidding me? I mean, I love my third phase of moon guys. I mean, they're my boys. Well, but I have to say, what do you mean you've never seen anything like? Yes, you have. You've seen a circle
that was captured in just these short moments of time as they're putting the cell phone to the telescope. I think that's really cool. When you
okay. They're because I skipped over it. So they're putting their phone up to the telescope, and the telescope is seeing this object. Okay. Now I got it. My apologies. I was wrong. See? It's not hard to say you're wrong. Not hard. I was wrong. Because it doesn't hurt. And when you get used to telling the truth like that, it hurts less and less. Ufology. I'm talking to ufology. There's no reason to lie to us. There's every reason to lie. I know there is. They have to. Because without it, we would not have Lou Elizondo calling this a threat. Time and time and time again. Everything's a threat in the military's eyes, right? Right? Well, Elizondo seems to think that our government, especially John Kirby? The guy who comes out and speaks for the Pentagon? Yeah. That guy, Lou doesn't trust. Lou is such a bullshitter here. This is called making... God freaking, I can't stop, with these not hiccups, but indigestion shit. Every time I try to speak. But Lou here is going to act. This is going to be acting like you give a shit.
But when you have someone like that who's saying things that are...
See, what they're doing is they're trying to make it look like Lou is angry. That Lou's angry at the government? Jesus, doesn't he work for them? I don't get this. Oh, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he is rogue. No, this isn't going to help Lou. This is making Lou look like he's losing more hair than he has. And it's also going to make him look like an a-hole.
In some cases, maybe even deliberately misinforming the public. I think that's problematic because that is a spokesperson for the National Security Council, the Department of Defense, and some of these, big organizations. And when they can't even have a consistent message of what's going on, in one breath they turn around and say, "Oh, there's no threat here." Well, wait a minute. What defines a threat? A national security threat's a very simple calculus. It's capabilities versus intent. We can see some of the capabilities. We have no idea the intent. So it's asinine to assume or presume that these things aren't a threat, especially when they're flying unchallenged over controlled U.S. airspace, over sensitive military installations, and our nuclear equities.
Oh, God. Give me a break. Give us a break. Lou knows. They know. It's because they already know, you dimrod. He is just not all there. He is really out to lunch. Yeah. He says, I'm crazy. I'm telling you, when I see Elizondo give that answer, you can automatically assume, without being wrong, and maybe don't call it an assumption, but you can say they work together. Oh, I'm going to... See, they're trying to make Lou look like he went rogue, because that's the image that he came here with. Oh, this guy went rogue once he found out he couldn't get information that was being railroaded from the Christians inside the military. Say, they're devil, they're demons, Lou. And Lou said, that's enough for me. Yeah, see, it just goes to show you that story is such bullshit, because a real researcher would have saw that as a challenge and would have said, what do you mean they're demons? I got to look into this. But he didn't. Or did he? Did he? Did he? Why would you name yourself Diddy if you didn't? Capiche? Lou Elizondo is such a joke. That is a horrible thing he just did. Horrible. How could he look at himself in the mirror? I don't get this guy. Oh, wait, I do. He's being paid to be a shill. You know they're going to use you and throw you away again if you don't stick to your guns, Lou. Don't go rogue again. You may look credible by accident. I have to say this is just terrible humanity. Last night, a man drove a pickup truck into a crowd of people, killing at least 15 right now. It was 10, now it's 15, and injuring many more. Just, send out your prayers to those people who are just sitting there having a good time. And some asshole decides he wants to go ahead and plow into a crowd of people enjoying the new year. It just makes me sick. I don't know how that could happen, but you're having a big get together in New York. You'd think they would put barricades up or somehow figure out that there's a car speeding towards the people. This I don't understand. Where were the police? What were they doing? Oh, that's right. The cowards were probably just sitting there watching the truck. Oh, that's peculiar. No, more. They would go, because that's how cops in New York are. They are the dumbest of dumb people you could actually hire to do lawful community service. Well, public service. They are the worst. Trust me. I know. Because New York, I think, is the most corrupt state as far as pigs and judges go. But that's another story for another channel, isn't it? So a man drove his pickup truck with the flag of the Islamic State into crowds at the French Quarter and then opened fire? Oh my God. What the? Oh my God. What did President Biden, not my president, what did fake President Biden say? He was inspired by God. What? I said nothing. Hold on. They want me to get a membership here, and now it's cut in front of my New York Times article. Anyway, disgusting story. We don't need to read that. Get it out of here. Open fire. What is going on? That's not, and it will not be the way we end the year in 25. Okay? Did you hear about this guy who came out with this guy who was in the Marine Corps? He's going around telling this story about how in 1988 he was in the Marine Corps and took some leave time, or, you know, rest and relaxation, to go home to southern Indiana. Now, while driving down Highway 64 through Ramsey, Indiana at about 11:30 p.m., he says he happened to look to his left and see a light in the sky, and it was yellow. So he goes, you know, I immediately took it to be a light on top of a silo or a grain bin. You know, I was with my girlfriend and we drove another 3 miles or so. And when I looked to my left, the light was still there. This was nothing but woods on a hill, and no light should be there. How does he know? Right? How does he know? Anyway, I stopped, he says, and as it was summer, my window was down. The light seemed to turn or just light up with multiple colors. Then it moved right to left instantly. I could judge the distance it moved, but it was instant start stop. Then it, boom, went left at an incredible speed. I turned to my girlfriend. I turned to her and said, wow, must have been a UFO. We drive another, 4 miles or so and turn off to our little no stoplight town. I drove another half mile, and when I got to the Christian church, I looked over and there it was again. This time I turned the car off and it did the same thing as before. There was no sound at all, and at that time, I had been around innermost aircraft. When it took off, I turned the car around and decided to be the village idiot and follow it. She was watching it as I drove, but it just vanished. We turned around and headed back, and damn, there it was again near the church. Well, this happened 2 more times until she freaked out. He doesn't say girlfriend, she. What disregard for women. Far as I remember, we went back to her parents' house. As far as I remember, some years later, I asked her about it, and she said she just remembers a light in the sky. I, on the other hand, had started having incidents where I would wake up and know something was in the room. I am a big tattooed Marine with plenty of bar fight scars and very well trained, but I will tell you that whatever was in the room scared me out of my mind. Never could see what it was, but I knew it was there. It all came to a head when, after returning from deployment overseas around 1999, my son told me they would come to hurt him. I said, who? And his response was, the hands. the hands would come and he would go run and hide in the bathroom. Well, I'm 57 now and it is all clear as if it just happened. I'm remembering everything. I'm going to finish this later and tell you what I have learned, though. It may not be what you expected. We are not alone. Big Marine, big tattooed Marine. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Shut off. Shut off. That story was weak, Marine. Hooah. Weak. Beta. Beta. Hey, that's how it starts. The light over there, it's just a rice bin light thing, tower. Oh, what's that? There it is again. Yeah, it's called Jupiter. It's called a star. It's called a light in the sky that happens to be there at this time of the year. Maybe not. But it is a story. And it did come from one of our tattooed Marines. Got to remember those tattoos in the story. Very powerful. They're pow. They're pow. Got to start small. Work your way up. Don't make shit up. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Yikes. Let's get back to that story, shall we?
Got to do what you got to do. Use the technology.
You got to do what you got to do.
Capturing something like this.
Do what you got to do. Say what you want to say.
Moment of time. They're on it.
The Addams Family.
So, again, it's just remaining stationary. Again, I don't think it's just a mundane balloon. I think what we're looking at here is something defined or seemingly define the laws of physics. We're looking at a genuine UFO, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure you leave your comments on what you're looking at right now. Now, let's get to the next video.
What's that? Look, hold on. Let me stop walking. What's that? That's a plane? Why it ain't moving? Then what's his little homie back here? That's a plane? Why it ain't moving? Look at that. It got 4 lights on it.
Okay, here we go. More breaking news. New Jersey, another eyewitness capturing these mysterious drones over the cities across the United States, across the world, basically. But right now, the hotspot in the past 5 hours, we've been keeping a close track on the activity, is in New Jersey. So tonight, everybody, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open 24/7. Just New Jersey's the hotspot.
Except when you need sleep.
Yeah, Blake, this is crazy because
don't neglect your sleep. All right, we're looking at flares here. What else is going on here? Oh, I like this picture, though.
Worldly aspects and characteristics about it, because this vehicle is very strange.
Yeah, it's a hybrid, in my opinion, a mix of technologies, ours and something from a vast.
Can't it just be drones with decorations on it? Right? You got your drone, and then you just add on a fin. You put on a fender, right? Give it a wheel well, whatever. Yeah? Put a hood on, put a sunroof. Next thing you know, you got a flying car. Capiche? I think it's Elon Musk. That's why they don't want you shooting them down. Because you'll see that it'll say Musk Industries in it. Like Stark Industries. Yeah, he is the Iron Man. Elon Musk. He is that guy. He is John Stark. Is it John Stark? David? Isn't it John Stark? What the hell's that guy's name? David Stark, right? Stark Industries. Let me look it up. No, not Starbucks. What is it called? Stark Industries. Here we go. Tony Stark. Oh, okay. Tony. I knew it would give me the name. Poor Pepper. Pepper got heat blasted. Remember that? Man, she was badass in that movie. Gwyneth Paltrow. She did good. What was that? Iron Man 3, I think. That was a good movie. I liked it. I didn't hate it, but the Mandarin, remember? Do you know Ben Kingsley hit on me? Yeah. He hit on me. I know. Shocking. I don't want to tell you what I was doing at this hotel, but let me just tell you, I was at this hotel and I had just got, and now it's a really nice hotel, the Princess Resort, Scottsdale, Arizona. A lot of celebrities stay there. You know, it's beautiful. And my ex-girlfriend worked there, right? She got me Michael Jordan and Larry Bird's autograph, what they ate. I actually had their credit card numbers and their meal order and had their signatures, had it all. Yeah, we had some interesting people stay there. That was in 92 when they were here to play the Phoenix Suns. Anyway, what was I saying about the resort? Somehow the story evaded my mind. I just forgot what I was going to tell you. That is weird. Yeah, I was telling you the story because of, Kingsley. So I'm not there to see my girlfriend or anything. I was working. So I'm standing at the bar and I'm waiting for the client to come in. And oh my God, that's Ben Kingsley, I said to myself. I knew him instantly because he was popular back then. And a few moments later, he taps me on the shoulder and he bought me a drink. He says, I believe this is yours. And I go, well, I don't drink. He goes, nope, somebody else's. And it was very funny. Who you here with? He says. I go, I'm waiting for a client. What kind of work do you do? And he's looking at me and he goes, you know who I am? I go, yeah. Here's 410. And he walks away. 410. That's a room number. Well, it's a Bigelow number. Well, it's a private. That was the weirdest. He was so weird. It was creepy. Like, yeah, I know who you are. Just because we made eye contact doesn't mean I want to Bigelow you. Bigelow. But that's a true story. I was there meeting another guy. It was for Muscle Magazine, and he was staying there, Muscle and Fitness Magazine, and we were going to talk at the bar while he was with his wife. It was like a 5-minute conversation. So I wasn't dressed for the occasion, let's just say that. So I'm there basically in my post-workout uniform, which back then were spandex pants and a cutoff shirt, probably. God, how embarrassing. But Ben Kingsley hit on me. Yeah, that's a true story. Now, I didn't know that about him. You know who I am? Yeah. 410. He walks away. So my girlfriend, I tell her what happens. I call her up. She wasn't working. She goes, oh, yeah, he's been there for a while. I think they're making a movie in the area. She goes, yeah, he's gay. I'm like, what? She goes, oh, yeah. One of our room service attendants walked in on him and another guy. Oh, okay. You don't tell me these things? I'm your boyfriend for 3 years. You think you would tell me Ben Kingsley got caught with another guy? You wouldn't say that? You wouldn't. There's so much that happens. I can't remember everything. I go, wow. what kind of hotel you guys got over there? She goes, I know, it's fun. The Princess Resort was fun. We took advantage of that shit. We knew when all the rooms were being renovated or certain things were happening that nobody's going to stay in those rooms for a month or for the summer. You know, we would take advantage of those empty rooms. Hell yeah. And the pools and the jacuzzis. I didn't drink, so. All right. Anyway, I don't know why, but that just was a strange. Why did I mention Ben Kingsley? What happened in my life? Why did I bring this up? And why am I still talking?
I have the breaking news report for you tonight. Let's roll this.
Tonight in central New Jersey, a mystery in the sky.
What the heck?
The FBI is now investigating multiple sightings of swarms of drones hovering menacingly overhead.
Outside New York City, the drone mystery tonight in the skies over New Jersey, seen flying near President-elect Trump's Bedminster golf course and a military base, what authorities are now saying.
Now we turn to a mystery in the sky in New Jersey. The FBI says it's investigating a series of possible drone flights. People on the ground across central Jersey have reported them over the past several days.
Night after night for the last several weeks.
I can see 3 drones just in this view. There is another one over here and another one back here.
Now to the concern in the skies outside New York City tonight, the drone mystery over New Jersey, seen flying near President-elect Trump's Bedminster golf course and near a military base. The FAA now taking action.
The drones have been described as larger than what a hobbyist might fly.
They made kind of a low hum, similar to what you would expect from a plane, a smaller plane.
Some of the drones have been spotted close to a military installation and President-elect Trump's Bedminster Golf Club, where he frequently stays.
This is over my house right now. What is that?
That's the question on everyone's mind as this object, and at times apparent clusters of objects, hovered over northern New Jersey last night. Multiple sightings were captured on cell phone video in the evening and matched similar images seen over the last 2 weeks.
Right, the major news is breaking it down. Mar-a-Lago under alert, no-fly zones across major military bases, nuclear power plants. They're subject to the phenomenon right now, and we're breaking it down. And these reports coming in from the major media, they state that maybe there's nothing to it, or they don't know what it is, or don't be afraid. It's okay, but again, it's a lot of disinformation going out. Listen.
Tonight, the FAA says at the request of federal security partners, it is prohibiting drone flights over Picatinny Arsenal Military Base and Trump's golf course.
From the Hindenburg to War of the Worlds, David, New Jersey has seen its share of aerial intrigue. Tonight, authorities say they understand the public's concern about the drones, but they say there's no immediate danger.
So if they don't know what they are, and they move faster than our jet pilots, and they can't chase.
I haven't seen anything going faster than our jets yet. Let's see what else is happening on here.
Let's get in Dr. J on his thoughts of the recent activity in the past couple weeks.
There's quite a few things going on globally the last couple weeks. Almost every major airport and Air Force base, you have things going on in Russia, in the United Kingdom, and of course here around the States.
Every airport? No.
Now, some look like they're using technology that doesn't look like ours. You have triangular craft that look like mini TR-3B.
Hold on a second. What did I just see? Plasmoids? Hey, I got a video on that. Check it out. Somebody recorded this. I'm going to interrupt that because we know this. We know the story. Hold on. Let me make the screen bigger. Somebody took these pictures and video, I believe, too. But there's what they're saying is a plasmoid. Watch. I saw that comment, whoever said that. What? Best of the year, not new footage. Yeah, I know. So I'm going to call this a fake. I don't think this is real at all. I think this is fake.
What?
Yeah. But I saw somebody say something about plasmoids, so I thought I would just bring it up. I'm looking, and, there really isn't anything else to well, let me show you this. Somebody caught, Eric Davis is very strange, my friends. I just saw this video, and it was posted by UAP Juan on X. He says, the conundrum that was Eric Davis's salad bowl at the Sol Symposium has been solved. Happy New Year, UFO friends. Hope all hell breaks loose in 2025. Then he has in quotes, they had a guy go into it, UFO. He got in there and it was as big as a football stadium. It was freaking him out and he started making him feel nauseous. He was so disoriented because it was so gigantic inside. It was the size of a football stadium, while the outside was only about 30 feet in diameter. Remember that? Yeah, somebody put an Oculus on his head. That's what it sounds like to me. If you've never played a game on the Oculus, the virtual reality thing, it's the same feeling. You get that disoriented feeling, and it takes you time to get adjusted to the thing. Some people can't. They feel like they have motion sickness the whole time. Well, I have that feeling too, just not severe enough that I have to quit playing. But that's what I think they did. They put this, watch him speak. He is one weird dude.
Progress.
I'm not aware of it because I'm out of it now.
Sure.
I've been out of it since the A-chip ended.
What is he doing? He's twitching. He's flicking. These facial movements. I mean, what is this? I know you take somebody and you can do it and make them all. But watch.
I'm not aware of it because I'm out of it now.
Sure.
I've been out of it since the A-chip ended. So,
yeah.
So I'm not read into it at the level I was for the OSAP and A-tip purposes. I don't know. All I do know is I was given a firm, hey, in 1989, the CIA shut it all down because and we know the other companies that we had been found out from our customer didn't make any progress after several decades of investigating. There was no progress made. So I said, so what's the story about Northrop Grumman having an ARV or somebody out at Area 51 having an ARV? And he said, oh, that's all myth. He said, the people that have been putting out there don't know what the hell they're talking about. And they don't know why, unless they're just another Bob Lazar type. They're just going to, they're long on the tooth and they're going to tell a story.
Progress.
Sad when Eric Davis sounds like he's making sense. But he is one weird dude. He is weird. You're weird. But weird is cool in my world, man. We like weird. Weird is original. I was called weird my entire life, and I hated it. Because in my mind, and what my response, like if I said something because I was like the class clown, you take the school bus every day for like years, people, you get to know your neighbors and stuff. So you start joking more and being more open, and every day, you're weird. You are so weird. Why am I weird? You're the weird one, I would say. That was my comeback. You're weird because you don't see that, what I'm saying. How do you not see it? That's when I knew I was different from everybody else, like 7th grade. People started just calling me weird because I said what they were thinking. And that was my thing. Anyway, it's weird. It's weird. It sticks with you your whole life. But I am not weird. I'm just saying, people like me we're not afraid to talk. We're not afraid to say it. Yeah, there's consequences. Yeah. It's not as easy as it sounds, looks. But we are okay with the consequences. You know, if I can be heard and the truth is part of what I'm speaking, and if not all of what I'm saying. And yeah, man, a lot of the stuff we say in this field, me, you, them, third phase, I mean, nothing can be proven. It's rare that things get debunked. It doesn't happen all the time. We just watched a very strange video, right? This one here. We don't know what we're looking at. No idea. Nothing. We don't know. All right, look.
And we're looking at some kind of...
What are we looking at?
It almost
you don't know.
Triangular. And it's hovering right to left, kind of upward into the skyline, and it looks big. And it was captured on I think the webcams to Mexico. And
what the hell?
What's happening over Popocatépetl over the past month or two.
Popocatépetl.
Yeah, Blake, this is some crazy footage. We're looking at this bright illuminated triangular light just kind of drifting up from the caldera of this active volcano. And we're also seeing these gaseous sprays of things that are coming out from the left and right of it, which is very interesting. Here's another clip coming in from the same region, same volcano, and the characteristics are matching.
That is really weird. But
this is really mind-blowing because you have two separate cameras watching the volcano, and you have a typical triangle or pyramid type craft, and it's glowing. And every time I see a glowing craft, it reminds me of Bob Lazar's documentary that he released in 1990, where he explained when you have a gaseous atmosphere like ours, which is mostly nitrogen and oxygen with a few other things in it, and you have a source of high voltage electricity, like something like a nuclear reactor, which is a lot of times what's in these craft, then it produces a glow along with a hum that you could hear. So I think that's what's driving the glow from this. But really fantastic catch, guys.
You know, it is incredibly fantastic what we're looking at here. It's unexplained and it's legit. We're getting a close-up still off the video itself, and the illumination, the plasmic charge coming off this triangular pyramid-shaped craft in close proximity to one of the world's most active volcanoes here. Is it possible that it really wants to harness the energy from the volcano? It's been speculated.
Oh my god, now cars they're starting to notice. Here comes another. Oh, fire truck.
Right, if this video doesn't put people on edge, especially what's been going on over the past couple weeks with regards to the UFO drone swarm invasion across the world, what we're looking at, in my opinion, is resembling what some people might state is the false flag alien invasion. And who knows, what are they prepping us for? But we know for a fact, and I think you guys know as well, it's been breaking the news across all major platforms, but we right here at Third Phase Moon have been on this from the very beginning, and this is the latest video of what people are concerned about. What is happening here?
Yeah, it's totally a frenzy out there with the UFO phenomenon. People are posting on Twitter, X, it's blowing up. We just got this one just a couple of hours ago, and this one's already just going viral. In my opinion, what we're looking at here is some sort of drone display, but the phenomenon is happening around the planet. We got new footage that's just happened across America coming in.
This UFO is literally just sitting there. Not much movement. It was a lot closer before. That's great. I know, right? I don't know what I think they're just monitoring. They're just looking like they're so blurry.
They're making themselves known. This is the Euro aliens.
True. They're letting themselves be known. It's been there for like, I don't know what it is. Right now, it's kind of just watching, just monitoring. Just watching. Oh my God, it's stuck. Literally not moving.
whatever or wherever these drones are coming from, they're in all shapes and sizes. And from the eyewitness down below, shooting up at whatever this anomalous object is, some people might call it a humanoid, a biological. I don't think they're balloons. He states that this thing has been parked up there for quite some time, not moving at one right to left. It's just hanging up there. Some kind of surveillance.
Yeah, totally strange. Again, this is captured in Hollywood, and you can see it just remains static right there. It's not moving, not oscillating, not falling on itself. It's just stationary. Listen.
Down here, 116. 2 to 3 low flying aircraft, possibly drones, out over the ocean. It's hard to say how far out, but it's going to be at least miles north of us. As I said before, probably closer to Asbury.
All right, so again, breaking news. We're really liquid at the moment, coming in with this new information. And what we just heard there is quite interesting. Police dispatch with regards to these drones of unknown origin. Now they're stating that they're coming out or into the water. This is something we've been talking about. Maybe they're hidden within our oceans, our big bodies of lakes, and other places that have this stealth mode. But listen, and what we're looking at is quite amazing.
Incredible. This is just, again, happening within hours. Now we're having police dispatch communicating with each other about UFOs, drones flying low and coming out of the ocean over there in New Jersey, the Atlantic. What's going on? It's too close. Now these things are, now UFOs are turning into USOs, drones. What's going on here?
Yes, these are some of the still enhanced photos. Basically the clearest shot you're going to get of these apparent drones. And let me tell you, we believe that there's some kind of rogue operation going on. There's something, we have a possible false flag, but we're seeing something that resembles the TR-3B. It's not quite as large as a football field stadium, but this thing, in my opinion, is the same kind of technology that has been seen by tens of thousands of people. Something is going on, and this is a prep up for something that is hard to explain. These DSLR cameras are,
I don't know, but we're going to call it a night. And the way to start off this new year is the same way we left 04. 24. Jiminy Glick, what did I just say? So, with that being said, if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out, right? Right? And we do it here every night. We do it live. What do we? They do truthology for ufology, right? For you? For everybody. I want to thank the super chats, super chatters, moderators, newcomers, veterans. Thank you all for contributing tonight to the show. One way or another, you made this night, the first night. In another 300 shows, we'll probably do 350 shows we'll do this year, give or take. Wow. All right. Hey, thank you very much for hanging out. It was a pleasure to start the new year with you all. Thank you for being here. And like I already said, if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. Because we definitely don't want this to happen overnight. Be truthful, government. Unbelievable. We don't need it. Oh, yeah, I remember these. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And remember, say it Say it. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. Alien bless. That was a horrible out. That was horrible. Horrible. I don't want to do the first show like that. I don't want it to end that way. How else can we end it? It's got to be another way. Maybe, just maybe, we could go out with what are they? Alien bless everybody. You know the words. Sing along. Good night. What are they? What are they? Okay, bye-bye.
Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Secrets in the fields. What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean? Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Secrets in the fields. What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What do they mean? Are they? Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.